sure everything's up on my audio. Yep, everything good there. All right. Yo, this your boy TTB. Today is April 13th, 2026. This is TTB After Dark, episode 36. Narrative versus reality. Narrative versus reality. Um it's got a couple things, got the whole situation I ran the blockade happening. Swalwell resigning from Congress. That just dropped like a couple hours ago. More Gucci Man and Gucci Man and what you call it, Pooh Shiesty situation. And my thoughts on that. And I think the last time we talked, Gucci, this is before Gucci released that song. I listened to it, man. It was I give my thoughts about it later on. And just I got some stuff just from internet shit. Like I go over the corner stuff tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna start right here. Y'all know what to do, like, share, and subscribe. The Streamlab link is will show up a little bit. I could drop the link. No, I would drop the link. Let me go over some of these stories. But appreciate everybody coming or whatever. And let's start. What up? So apparently the uh the Artemis dropped down, I want to say either yesterday afternoon. That's when I found out it splashed down everything. They made it home safely, all the astronauts on the Artemis 2. So I don't want to play that might have copyright music. Yeah, I'm good, homie. So apparently, I didn't know he was from the Metroplex. The brother that was Victor Glover. Yeah, that's the song. That, that's him coming back home. And that's him with the family. Man, salute. Hey, and he put God first up there, man. I bet that's an experience going past the moon and seeing the whole situation up there and coming back, man. And this perspective, man, like I couldn't imagine. So yeah, that's badass. I like salute to him, man. That I think this wife and his daughters. Yeah, I feel you on that, man. So it's a Godspeed, man. They did. Hey, hopefully he'll be a part of the next one, like when they actually step down on the moon. What up, Easy? So that's the good news of the day, man. Hey, there's bigger things in the world than like drama and all this stuff, and we better get on some of the situation with what's going on in Iran. We're gonna go through a little bit, and we'll talk about it. So matter of fact, I'm gonna get him. We follow him. He has some inspirating words. Yeah, that's not a word. He has some words of inspiration up there. Like he was quoting the Bible when he was going past the moon and stuff, and he was showing things. And I think what he was saying should be in history books, man, because he did do history. We have to acknowledge this dude, man, Victor Glover, man. Remember that name. So all right. So the blockade is blockade of Strait of Hormuz is going on right now. So over the weekend, of course, we was in a ceasefire with Iran for negotiation and whatnot, and they did negotiation. I want to say Sunday morning their time, and of course, it had JD, I believe, Jared Kushner out, and someone else I can't think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, of course, everybody was thinking like, hey, pretty much Trump lost in negotiation, whatnot. There's ways to look at this. This is a nuanced situation. Initially, yeah, it might have he might have lost the quote unquote negotiate, but to be honest, if you negotiating with Iran is different than negotiating with like China or well, China or whoever, like Russia, even like South American countries, so because like Iran, the people who run Iran, it's not even like other Mid Eastern countries. Iran, they believe what they believe. Because like it's everywhere. They're not necessarily like a secular government, so like they don't look at it. They're not looking at it in the same way we would look at it. So yeah, it was doomed to fail. But and look at the grand scheme of things. It's if you look at the chess pieces, this is definitely like him close doing the blockade right now hurts Asia, hurts everybody if they don't buy oil from us, like because we got the Venezuelan oil, and plus we've been drilling ourselves. We got like probably like the most oil right now, us and Russia. So you forcing it's this the dirty part about it. So if you know who owns our debt per se, and because it's crazy because everybody's in debt to somebody. It's what I had go about, but China, Japan, really Japan owns most of it now. It was China owned most of it. Back in during 2008. China bought a lot, and they did quantitative easing and did all like the treasury bonds and everything. So now it's more Japan, then China, then like some of the European countries and stuff. So what Trump effectively done since we pretty much we took over Venezuela oil, but basically it was our oil. It was our, like I ain't say our oil. The American companies were ones that did the investment and discovered most of the oil and everything, and did the infrastructure down there in Venezuela. We basically seized that shit back. You know what I mean? That's the whole part of getting Maduro and everything. So since we did that, now pretty much, and then you blockade Strait Hormuz, people got to in tech like all of like Texas, the South and the Midwest. We got natural gas all over the place. You know what I mean? So now we are that exporter like we was back in 2018 to 2020 and whatnot. So I'm seeing you just look at the whole big picture. It's like playing a game of Risk. If you ever played that game, so it's all this is strategic. Like, and what's another thing crazy about it? See, what people have been like saying, "Oh, you gonna give us in World War III?" You keep it a buck, and this is 100%. Like all the moves Trump did, I would say all the moves Russia did at this point, right? We kind of been in World War III since COVID. I'm keep it a buck. Cause like that shut down so much of the world economy. That's not. It's take the U.S. It's take West, Europe and like a lot of Asia. It's really the whole world economy shut down for 2020, and it created so many more issues and whatnot. So technically, you look at the grand scheme of things, all this affecting China. Like China need the Strait of Hormuz open so they could get oil, so they could power up their navy, and, they're ambitious or whatever, and help with the Belt and Road Initiative, like the whole like that train going through the Himalayas and all that stuff. I mean that you gotta have oil to do all that. You gotta have like natural resources to do all that, right? So Trump basically just pretty much shut that shit down. Then basically say, hey, the trap open over here, and you get half like a couple dollars lower than what they selling over here. So he on that type of time. He treating this shit like he running the Carter. He need no brand and shit. He no orange. No. So that's in the grand scheme of things. Like people ain't not gonna see it right now, but it makes sense because like people saying, well, Saudi and them gonna be hurt by this. I don't know because Saudi and them got pipelines going all the way through Turkey to Europe anyway. So the people gonna get hurt is really China, because now China gotta buy. They either gotta bend over backwards to make a deal with Russia. Russia gonna be hesitant to really make super big of a deal because like Putin is keeping his options open because he wanna end game in Ukraine. That's beneficial to him. So that's like a big old leeway of what Trump could do to isolate. Really, he want to isolate China. I mean, that's what all the moves he doing is to isolate China because I mean, if without COVID, we probably wouldn't even be in this situation. Like Trump probably would won second term because how the economy was if it wasn't COVID. So that's probably how he's seeing this. So looking at it in the grand scheme of things, this is what it's about. You know, this is why he's moving away. That's why he's talking about Greenland because Greenland got the rare earth minerals that could rival what China got because China got a lot of it. Like they probably got the most rare earth minerals right now. But like us having Greenland kind of balance the scales on that one. So and then that helped with microchips and it helped with a lot of stuff. Eventually, if we got our stuff together, that will help with the situation with Taiwan and everything, which could be a double-edged sword, I would say. To go to further prove that point, these are the ships coming. I guess this is Strait Hormuz. These are the ships that there, and they had a video showing all the ships coming from this air, not going this area, but coming straight to like the Gulf of America, straight down to Galveston, Houston area, straight to New Orleans, straight to all the big time oil spots. So oh, they do. You trying to say that's an old video, but let's see what they trying to do. But matter of fact, let me find that video showing all the ships coming to the Gulf of Mexico, America. Let's see. All right, this is
in effect for nearly 2 hours now. A ship tracking firm reports 121 empty oil tankers are making their way to the United States of America. 68 of those 121 vessels are very large crude carriers capable of carrying 2 million barrels apiece. President Trump has urged countries squeezed by Iran's disruption of the Strait of Hormuz to turn to American energy supplies instead. Well, it would appear perhaps they are obliging him. They are listening to Trump. The president told Fox, quote, China can send their ships to the U.S., China can send their ships to Venezuela, while also saying that empty oil-carrying ships from many nations are all headed to the U.S. to load up. That from the president of the United States. A lot to follow today. U.S. blockade.
Yep. So trap is about to be booming. So this is a funny moment. I haven't seen this moment. I heard something about it. I haven't seen this moment. So Trump about to talk about Iran, and this is what he had going on. I don't know if this is a good photo op.
McDonald's.
Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. I have your DoorDash. You want to record you?
That's right. Look at this. This doesn't look staged, does it?
They're all your favorites.
He's a good. DoorDash is doing a good job. So the reason for this is the fact that I heard you picked up an extra $11,000 that you didn't get because the tax bill was so big. The refund was the biggest you've ever had. Is that a correct statement?
It definitely was. Yeah, I saved over $11,000 by not having to claim.
Was that surprising to you?
It was very surprising. Very
A
surprising.
great big beautiful bill. And that doesn't include overtime in your case. This is only just based on what we did.
My profile was changed. And I lost my crown.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So it was 11,070.
Okay.
Incredible. And that's what it is. The tax cut. It's really, we call it the great big beautiful bill. We should call it the great big beautiful tax cut bill because it's tremendous amounts of money. And that's overtime. That's also on Social Security, as you know.
Yes.
And it's pretty amazing.
Yes, it is.
And you're really nice. Would you like to do a little news conference with me and these people? These are not the nicest people. They're not nice like you. You know that, right?
I'll do whatever you ask me to do, sir.
So the no tax on tips is something special, right?
It's very special.
And that's the one that really pertains to you more than anything else.
Yes, sir.
That's fantastic. It's so such an honor to meet you. And I think you voted for me, did you?
Maybe.
Yeah. I heard you're a great supporter. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. Good photo op. But yeah, he did that before he talked about Iran, which kind of smart photo op. I say that. So we gotta talk about Swalwell, man. So man, this story right here. And I can't believe Marcus really got this. So apparently, oh, right here. Stop. So apparently, Swalwell was on the House Intelligence Committee. Not only did he was taken, he not only did he get taken by a Chinese spy, but he hooked up with a astute in front of other people who recorded the interaction. So apparently, this is the big news here, man. Like, somebody in that room was underage that was recording this. I go and play it a little bit. Kissing sex, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's insane. And the big story too about this whole situation. He had a Brazilian nerd maid that he got in. What's up, CP3? He brought in illegally and was paying her on the table. And of course, hey, Brazilian maid. I mean, come on. Yeah, he kissing the women of the night in the mouth. Hey, CB3. This a fool. This boy. That's one of them girls from the street. You know. your congressman over there kissing him in the mouth, man. He wilding. Yeah, it's crazy right now, man. Like, I mean, he was like a terror out there. So here's my thing, right? This is the funny part about people was getting mad about the Epstein thing. Like, no, we ain't doing nothing about that. I mean, how many of these congressmen and I'll put women too. Don't underestimate these women up in Congress. They going ham as well, you know, on another level. So like, my thing is, right, how many of them out there? Like it to me, it's just hilarious hearing people talk about Epstein when y'all know y'all out here wilding. Y'all, I mean, there's been rumors like even that like political, like the political conventions. That's where like most of the hookers go and make like next to Super Bowl, like they make their money at these conventions like that. Like legit, like if you ever heard like the whole how many people are on Tinder that those weeks of the that week of the convention, the Tinder activity there, like they put the Olympic part to shame, man, because like they going in, everybody going in. You just don't hear it. Like I said, they keep it hush hush and everything. So I'm not surprised about this. Like he got caught up with, like this dude said, this person said, like he got caught up with the old Chinese spy on him. So hey, shit, they don't had a dossier on that boy. So all right. So breaking. Eric Swalwell resigns from Congress amid sexual misconduct and assault allegations. The Democrat dropped his bid for California governor earlier today. So here's the statement. Quote, I am deeply sorry to my family, staff, wow, I can't talk. Constituents for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight this serious false allegation. Ain't no false allegations made against me. However, I must take responsibility and ownership for the mistakes I did make. So hold on, you're gonna fight the allegations, but take responsibility for what you did. Okay. I'm aware of the efforts to bring an immediate explosion vote against me and other members, especially anyone in Congress without due process. I always want to say without due process. If they voting on you and they're going through the whole rigmarole of like, all right, you make us look bad, isn't that due process? That doesn't make sense. Within days of an allegation being made is wrong, but it's also wrong for my constituents to have me distracted from my duties. Therefore, I plan to resign my seat in Congress. I will work with my staff in the coming days to ensure they are able, in my absence, to serve the needs of the good people of the 14th district, congressional district. So, yeah, Swalwell, man, like, oh man, I think he had forwarded on camera. I mean, he's been like a big time laughing stock like for years. Man, like he been a meme in Congress for years, man. It's crazy. So apparently, Senator Rumigalado has been called out. Hold up. Have been called out as alive as he pretended he was blindsided by Swalwell's allegations. He literally led a double life. Nah, come on, man. He lived no double life. Y'all choosing not to see that. He led a double life. We had no clue. Hold on. Let's see how this fool. Let's see how this fool saying.
And saying that a lot of people spent time with this man because it seems impossible that they didn't have some sense of what was going on. I think there are a lot of people saying a lot of us spent a lot of time with him and I was really a lot of sense that something was going on.
It's windy.
And the man led a double life, and for many, more than 20 congressmen, people have served them
That win.
justice. But he led a double life and many of us into believing he was something he was not.
Do you have a sense of what?
Free Epstein and saying that a lot of people spent time with this man.
So it's crazy. Like they were biggest Epstein. I mean, calling, everybody out for the Epstein files. And I'm guarantee you, man, there's so many Congress people out there that probably got all kinds of stuff going on. So yeah, he resigned his seat. So that seat's open. And oh man, I think it's another congressman resigned. All right, hold up. All right. I'll play this real quick. It's a lot of people on got. All right. So as what day? Today, as of 1:30 about 1:30 this afternoon, we got. I'm here. Tony Gonzalez just resigned too. He was down there he down there in Uvalde or something, South Texas. He just resigned. So you got Swalwell, of course. Sheila Sheepus McCormick she's funding $5 million. Oh, I got you. I got you, Phoenix. I was looking for something. How you doing, ma'am? I know I had you
I've
waiting.
been back here for an hour and a
Lie again.
half.
Hey, you good, man?
I'm better. How are you?
I am good. Um, about to get on some on the rap stuff, but like, yeah, there might be some house cleaning. It seemed like it's
It
bipartisan.
look like it.
Yeah,
Well, listen, freaks they don't give a damn if you're Democrat, Republican. If you're a freak, you're a freak. Um, some of y'all need to calm that shit down. In fact, like it's too many people out here willing to be a freak with you for you to be doing this type of mess. You know what I'm saying?
How you kissing a hoe in the mouth though, man? That's just wild.
You know what? I've never understood that. I listen, ew. Like, because
It's a nasty one,
listen. First thing I said, I don't know where the hell your lips been.
man.
Please don't kiss me.
Like a good kiss, man. You gotta. I mean, first of all, it's a motion thing
Like,
too, man.
I actually gotta be. I gotta be into you for that to happen.
Yeah, I mean, you
The,
got.
if you one night stand, there would be like gone somewhere. Because I've seen the nastiness that your mouth has done, and
Oh
I know
yeah.
I ain't the first one. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
no. But, not
man.
trying to add a bumps. Not
Nah,
trying to get no
nah, I
bumps.
don't. Hey, no construction sites on the map. Shit, hell no.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but
kids on the first night. Like, see, it's the thing about us cancels, and somebody they said this was like a stereotype, but like we can make a one night stand be a 3-month relationship. It's true too.
mm,
I so
mm,
thought about that. I was like, oh shit, that's true.
mm.
That's true. And it just
I
I
don't
think
know
it's our
nothing about that.
I think it's our personality, man, because we look so laid back. We're like, hey, as long as you cool, we could just chill. We just relax and stuff. The next thing you know, in the 6-month relationship, we're like, oh shit, it's 6 months. That's just the way it go.
Right.
I think when you put,
Well, like I said,
yeah,
I'm glad they
yeah,
cleaned the house. Like, what's done in the dark will always come to light. People need to keep that in mind. Um, I think they get caught up in doing the dirt and the fact that they haven't been caught yet. And it's just like they didn't say that day. There's no it's eventually what's done in the dark will come to light. Now it may be a day, it may be that same day, it may be years later, but you're gonna get caught up in your mess. Um, I've always told people if you are always looking for the next thing, you should that's you're not marriage material. So a lot of them got married for the look of it because they have a political career. But in that context, you should let your spouse know, look at here, this is just for the look. We could fool around a little bit every now and again, but don't you get your feelings into it. And if they cool with it and you cool with, then it is what it is. NDAs all around and keep it
Yeah,
pushing. Like there's so many ways to protect yourself from this.
yeah.
And
The
my
political.
God, please, people, stop recording yourselves. What the?
Yeah,
And
you
that should
want.
also be in the NDA. If a recording pop out, I'm suing your ass into the ground. I'm suing you, your people, anybody you are related to. It's open for a lawsuit. Because that's some bullshit. They
Man,
use recordings to bribe you. Stop recording yourself.
it makes me think about the whole why they really don't like Trump. Cause like I said, if he was the dude that everybody went to go have the parties with, pretty much his hotel and everything, his ballrooms or whatever, he probably seen and
Mhm.
know a lot of shit that went down. You know what I mean?
Listen, listen. Now Trump ain't innocent. Trump. The only difference between Trump and the rest of them, Trump had all his mistresses before he hit political office. Now he a little bit too up in age.
He chilling.
Melania let them hoes know I will cut you if you get out of line.
Oh
He
yeah,
got his NDAs in order where them chicks can't come out.
Melania look like she carry pistol right now.
Um,
You heard me? She ca-
Listen,
they told her get rid
okay,
of
she
that.
look like she don't play.
She like she carry a pistol right now.
Like, bitch, don't let the accent fool you. I was one of
Hey,
them back in
hey,
my day, and I will
it be
cut
on
you,
some
hoe.
it be on some
Like,
cold war shit, a Makarov or some shit. You're like, what the fuck you got a Makarov for? Why would we got better guns now?
right. Like, he had all his mistresses well before his political career, and he ran as a Republican prior, getting rid of his hoes. He was up in age. I don't think he was able to keep mistresses like that. And if he is, he got NDAs for him, and them hoes better not say nothing.
The one time I disagreed with Trump was
His
okay.
son should have had the same deal with Aubrey. I'm just saying. 'Cause that hoe
Yeah,
was talking all over the place. He
man.
talked
The
too damn much.
one thing I just okay. Now, if you're gonna jump off there and get your old star like that, Stormy is like in the 100 percentile. Like you gonna be. It's much better ones out there. If you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get caught
Hmm.
one. It's much. But I don't know. Maybe
Like,
I'm just
listen, Stormy might have had the best dome game any white man has experienced, and he has
man.
experience. So we don't know. Sometimes it's not all about looks. Cause y'all done had them Ugg mugs that had great dome, where you be like, if you just hit it from the back and I ain't gotta look at her, it's still
Yeah,
good. But yeah,
yeah,
like she could have been a freak. Like, oh yeah, she let me do anything. All the freaky nasty stuff I want to do, they let me do it. So yeah, I go back to that. It is what it is. But again,
yeah,
he had like Stormy was there prior to it. We already knew this man had. I mean, none of his wives was mad that he was out here punching around because they ain't leave him until eventually.
yeah. And then what's so cold about it? They leave them, but they really don't. See, that's when you know you're good at
Yeah,
you're a
he
decent dude. They
because he was
leave, but
still
don't
taking
really
care of him.
leave. They
He was still
leave, but
taking
don't.
care of him.
Yeah,
He made sure them and the kids were still straight, just like if they was married. He paid his alimony on time. Wasn't nobody complaining about alimony and child support. They were still able to come to the house and kick it as a family. It's just like, oh hey girl, you just another one. And
Yeah,
Milani was like, fuck that, my old position will not be open to another bitch.
yeah,
So
nah.
yeah,
Dude. I look. I
cause
just
after
can't.
her, you ain't heard about
Look.
nothing else.
I just can't look. She just escaped from Russian mafia motherfuckers and all kinds of shit. she like, look,
I'm trying to tell you, and she could have been
look,
one of the ones
look,
in the mafia.
nah, look, hey, look, I did what I had to do to get over here, and I lucked up and got. Come on, man. Shit.
Cause she was a model. She got to
Yeah.
work over here as a model.
You want to read this? This go with the Nick Shirley thing.
Sure, I read it earlier, and then I closed my laptop, and I did not comment on what you tagged me in. I'm like, I'm about to get his channel clapped. That ain't even fair. Um,
You don't get my channel clap. What the fuck?
Listen, because the comment I was gonna leave was gonna be real disrespectful.
So let's do it on video so we really get full effect. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've calmed down since. I think I'm not as triggered. Uh, I think I got the politically correct version of some of the things I wanted to say. But California is trying to pass a bill that will criminalize investigative journalism.
Hello?
It's titled AB 2624 and was
You
made
broke up.
after
You
I
broke up.
exposed mass
Phoenix,
2624.
you
Oh,
broke up.
because I'm fanning. I'm fanning. That's all that is.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Under AB 2624, government funded entities like the Somali Learning Daycare Centers will be protected from being exposed if they operated inside California. The enemy truly is within. When our politicians would rather protect fraudsters and illegal migrants, it's time for us to stand up and face mass oppression from the traitors who rule over us. And trust and believe all of them about to get voted the fuck out. But anyway,
California Democrats advanced off
okay,
the
here's my
bill.
comment.
Shirley Act is correct. Nate called it that, like, you gonna say, protected minorities act or something like that. You could have made it sound like, okay, that's the old Democrat way. If they have
No,
some
dog.
bullshit.
I guess they tired of hiding. They just gonna straight up tell your ass what the fuck it is.
But you know
They
what I'm saying?
tired
They be
of
like,
masking
hey,
they criminal act.
but you know
Because
what I'm saying?
at the end of the day, they get to still be criminals, and people are still going to defend their criminal behavior. But guess what? Them same motherfucking criminals that y'all protecting will not protect your stupid ass if you decide to go out there and commit a crime. That is number one. Number two, he already said one of the things that I was going to say is how sad it is that the folks that we vote in for that says that they are looking out for our interests are more concerned with a motherfucker actually doing what people are used to get paid very well to do, investigative reporting,
Yep.
and open up these cases for fraud so that the American people get their money back because we are paying taxes. And California is high AF. Okay, that's one of the places where you're paying high ass taxes. So you mean to tell me my taxpayer money you rather spend on people who's not even supposed to be here, but you gonna waste that shit by making a criminal out of somebody who is just trying to do their due diligence in investigating where my tax dollars are going that they are not supposed to go. And you constantly raising taxes on me on top of that.
And then,
So
and
you
you
can keep illegals in your state.
and then you add that because like the traditional black areas in California ain't traditional black anymore. So
Mm-mm.
therefore, like,
They're overrun by illegal criminals.
and what's crazy about that, like you put this with the whole story with the Gucci Man, how everybody's reacting to Gucci Man for like growing up, literally. like not being the same he was like 20 years ago. They calling him everything but a child of God. It makes you think like what's really going on. Like they I know it's controversial to say this, but like because like white folk like the back in the gap, the whole out of the whole white dudes used to say, oh, they trying to replace us and everything. Then you look at the grand scheme of things, because like right now, I don't know if you too sure about what's going on between like everything okay? You fan it?
Listen here. Yes, I am.
Okay, yeah, all right, sister. Anyway,
Don't get cussed out. Mind your business.
oh, why are you so mean today? God damn. I think Sister Phoenix, why you being so mean today, man?
I fan and that should have been him and a half. Leave my ass the hell alone.
Oh, I got you. Anyway,
Uh-huh.
yeah, I got you. I just figured out what the situation is.
Yep,
I got you.
absolutely.
Anyway, but like, it makes you think though, like, why they trying to push us into? Why they trying to push black men? It's gonna be a transition here. Why they trying to push black men into these crash dummy per se situations? You know what I mean? And that's a segue. All right, there you go. Here's the thing. My bad. I pressed no accident.
Oh, you look just like your mom.
I wasn't ready for that. Come on, Phoenix. I wasn't ready for that one. He do
What happened?
good.
He looked just like his mama. I wasn't ready for that face though. Like that he. I ain't trying to say nothing bad. I'm really not, because Tiny before the surgery was very pretty. I don't know why he did surgery, but still, she was pretty. Don't get me wrong. Now her face is swole up due to whatever. So the rest, I guess, dropping all them kids, her face and body done swole up a little bit. The BBL, they if you're not eating how you supposed to eat and exercise and how you supposed to
But,
exercise, it will take a toll on your body. Um, so she was a very pretty girl. This right here, hey, Nacho, with the hair and the face and all that, it threw me off. But he do look like Tiny.
yeah. So basically, my big issue, and it's funny because I just saw a video. He was doing a video.
He said this nigga was in a Pokemon onesie.
Yeah, he tripping.
That is hilarious.
He tripping.
That's hilarious.
He was hold on. He was on a video with somebody. I think it was it was somebody. Can't think of the name, but like T.I. them came and checked them because they had they had prop guns in the video and stuff. So they checked them on that. So then bam, this happened.
Well, usually that tracks, because usually when T.I. trying to get on him about something, he ends up in the news about the shit that they were telling him to not do.
You're hard headed.
So that track. I mean, that little Negro grew up very privileged. And for some reason he is still attracted to niggerdom. I don't get the attraction.
Oh, I can
He
tell you
wanna
why.
be hood so bad, and it's destroying him. Like, dude, people in the hood don't even want to be hood.
But
They'd rather have what you have.
Here's the problem he got right is when everybody telling you how hood your dad was from Yay High, literally, then turn around
Because he
abuse it.
had to be.
No, I get that.
He had to.
See, you trying to make sense of this, but this is our emotion. It's not logical. There's nothing logical about this.
It's really not.
So this kind of go with the whole thing with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Man, like what Gucci did had to do and everything. Like we gas up these kids, these especially like the hood. They'll gas up the boys, man. Be ready to go out there and be like your daddy type shit. I seen
I
and
don't.
that, I know you don't.
Mm-mm.
I'm just talking about. I'm talking about
Because
the culture.
here's the thing. At the end of the day, anybody that grew up hood, and if they come across any money, what's the first
Mm-hmm.
thing they do?
Get the fuck about the hood.
Thank you. Because they don't fucking want to be there.
Yeah. Cause the thing is, you gotta understand what's in the hood. People gotta remember what's in
You
the
had to
hood.
survive. Yeah, they made music about it, but that's just because everybody could relate to the shit that they seen on a daily
Yep.
basis or weekly, however often it happens. But as soon as I get the fuck on, I should, man, listen, and won't look back. And again, he said, "Oh yeah, I stayed on my grandma's house all the time, and blah blah blah. I ran the streets with the dudes over there. Okay, cool. But again, your daddy lived there because his people did not have
Yep.
what he had, what he worked to get, because he didn't even want to be there. He did what he had to do to survive until he can get to the next level, so that his kids would not have to face
And
certain
true.
things. And then
And
here you are.
to say truth be told, if you go back and look at it, like they did, they grandparent, like it's a circular thing. Like everybody, this is why I love this country so much. Upward mobility, because like
Hmm.
my people all from East Texas, all from Southeast Texas, and everything. And then like somebody go fight go fight World War II, Korea or something, get that money, come back with that money, that soldier money, the VA loans and all that stuff. Get a house, and at that time it was a new neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Get the house.
Hmm.
They maintain the house. Raise all your aunties and uncles and stuff in a 2 or 3 bedroom house. Everybody was well fed, dressed right, and everything. Had dignity about themselves and everything. Because daddy and mama kept that, like, hey, don't act crazy when these white folks don't give them no reason to come over here playing with us. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That was a whole thing. So that was a standard. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That was a standard of having dignity about yourself. You know, and the problem this cat have is that he doesn't understand how to have his dignity about himself and not want to be in these positions. That's why he keep messing up. He's lashing out because he doesn't understand the value of having dignity and doing things right. He doesn't understand it. He and plus he's seeing his dad being rewarded by the music and stuff that promotes a lot of this stuff. Which I don't have no issue with. I love hip hop. I love T.I.'s
Hmm.
a good ass rapper. There's no diss to him or anything, but I'm talking about his main mentality as a kid, seeing his dad um getting the rewards for being that type of dude in the back in the on the rap
Yeah, and
game.
not just his dad, but the other people that he associates with as well. And I understand
Yeah.
all that, but they're the first to tell you we rap from our experience. We rap about what we knew. We rap about what we grew up with seeing.
Yep.
We rap about our experiences. Them not your experiences, dog. And why would you want that to be? Like
And the
your
thing
father
is,
did what he had to do to survive.
and see another thing we have to add on this is the fact that that's always gonna be somebody, well, especially like T.I. had to do what he had to do with the like Crime Stoppers thing. So they probably bring that up. And if you a boy and they bring up bad things about your dad, you're gonna want to stand on business, literally. You're gonna want to stand on business. If somebody came to this day, probably if somebody came to me and told me what my dad did and do this and they did this, and was like, you know, talking shit about it right in front of me or my brother
Mm.
might have to, we might have to go spend the night at the jailhouse at the county if they keep playing with us. I would more likely walk away first unless like I'm being forced to have to endure this situation, and that's when I might have to go to the county. I'm gonna keep it a buck. This you don't want to ever put nobody in that position. Put it that way. So in his case, he's looking at the internet. He probably looking at most of the stuff he hears from the internet.
He's an emotional dude who has no. I don't understand why his direction is how it is. Like I said, he is running toward the negative of it all because, like you said, yeah, he hears a lot of the stories and whatever, and it sounds attractive.
Yeah.
But guess what? Guess what don't sound attractive? Bullets flying
Jail.
past your head.
Bullets in jail.
That don't sound attractive. No. I'm saying what does not sound attractive is the sound of bullets flying past your head while you running.
And you
Because
don't
you
hear
will
them.
run.
You don't hear them till they go
You
past
will
you.
run and duck.
You do not
Right.
hear that. Like if somebody shook, that's what people don't understand. If somebody actually aim and try to take your head off, you're not hearing it until it go past your head. It's science.
True that.
Sound barrier.
And you know what don't sound good for real, for real? The sound of a motherfucking jail cell closing. And
Hell
you
no.
behind them bitches. And then you hear that lock. So you can't even come out. You can't come and go as you please. See, you get to do as fuck you want to and walk around freely with money. You got a whole child out here now. A whole one. Is you out here cutting the food.
All you gotta do is figure out how to maintain and grow what, cause again, he's coming from a place where he thinks everybody gonna save him and bail him out too. You got that aspect of it. So yeah,
well, they are, and that's on them. Because I would be like, your ass gonna be there. Me,
oh yeah, you gonna
Here's the thing. Once
shit.
I tell you how to avoid the shit, and you choose not to avoid the shit, do not call me. I need your help. You didn't appreciate the help I gave you. I did help you. Did you listen? No. Okay, that was my version of help.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't in this position when I was telling you what was gonna happen. Don't call
That
me.
part.
Figure it out. You call whoever the fuck else you were listening to get you in that position. Don't call my phone. You figure that shit out on your own because you knew better than me. This is your version of knowing better than me. Figure it out. Keep knowing better than me.
You sound like you done said this before.
Absolutely. I got 4 kids. The fuck?
I feel you.
I got 2 boys and 2 girls. I absolutely have said this before. Don't call me now when you in the trouble that I told you how to avoid getting into. That was my help.
So
I don't come see nobody in jail.
Hell no. And you know what's crazy? I had the opposite thing because my mama was, like I said, my mom was still fighting. She in her 70s. She's still fighting at the card game. That's why I grew up with, man. Like
that's a damn thing.
Like I said, like my mama went to jail and like while back, and like I had family members mad at me for not going up there and doing this, doing that. Cause like I said, like I'm going by. She gave me that same speech you gave. Like, hey, you go ahead and do this, do this, do this, do this. I done told. I'm telling you right now. Look, don't expect me. So I was like, okay, man, she's still out here doing this stuff. I'm gonna give her the same medicine. Or about the old people was like, why are you treating her like that? I was like, did you not hear all the did you not hear all the stuff she used to say? Like, tell me if I do this, do this. But that's still answer about like, what the what? She'll be out soon. She just that little outside.
She got her own bail money.
Boy,
she got her bail money.
I had elements of my family give me hell about that. I was like, man, look, I gotta go to work. I'm not. Look, what we doing here? It should be like I said. It wasn't long. She got out and like I held her down. But I'm just like, I'm not gonna jump. She knew what she was getting herself into. it was the exact opposite.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's funny thinking about it like, damn, that's crazy thinking about that. But hey, one thing though, you had a hood mom, it grows you up real fast because you got like, man, you don't understand, it grows you up real fast because you have to start thinking. And then I looked at dating whole all the way different because I'm looking at, okay, I know exactly what I don't want because I'm seeing the worst of the worst. So I'm like, I'm here. I see one thing that I'm like, I already know what time you gonna get a charge. You gonna get something on. Nope, nah, can't do it. That's crazy though, ain't it?
It is. I
But
said,
it matures me.
and they just sit up there and tell him what not to do. He gets in trouble, and they be like, "Oh shit, well, what we gonna do?" I be like, "Not a goddamn let him ass sit there. Let
Yeah,
his homeboys get him out since they know better.
yeah,
Oh, ain't nothing gonna happen. What happened?
yeah.
Is this the nothing?
So this is a segue. So
Oh,
my what's up?
because one got your ass there. Don't call me. I just
Um,
said call them because they got you there. Now they can get you out.
so man, like this goes on with the mentality going on, especially on youth. Cause like I hate to sound like that dude, like man, back in our day. Cause like it was knuckleheads back in our day, definitely. You know what I mean? But I do feel like there was the money was the mission in a lot of cases, even with game banging. Like shit, they were trying to get paid. Like a lot of the game banging, they were slanging. They were trying to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to control. That was the whole idea. Now I ain't gonna say the whole idea. That's where it evolved to, like territory thing. Like you can identify who's who. It'd be an understanding. So yeah, like now it's. I had to agree with my cousin on this. He was like, "Man, was like back in the '90s in Fort Worth, for example. I'm just going by my town. Everything was pretty much segregated, as in like the hood stuff, right? Not in race or anything, because like,
Mm-hmm.
and down here was so crazy. So, like areas, you would have white gangs claiming colors and stuff. It's the weirdest thing. I've seen literally like you remember on you ever see that documentary on about Little Rock when back when the gang stuff really hit and went everywhere. It was on HBO a long time ago. Little Rock.
Probably.
Yeah, it was documenting the gang situation there. It was similar here. Like you had the gang stuff went so crazy. You start having you had Mexican gang. The Mexican gangs had their own little thing, and they still got their own little thing, right? Because then
Mm-hmm.
you got the homies and playboys and stuff like little stuff like that. Then a lot of the Mexican mafia shit that hey that ain't nothing me to talk about. That's what they got together. But like everything like that. So but everything was like segregated, and then if you interact with somebody, if it wasn't no beef, it was cool and everything. But it was beef. You got to be out there, one on one it real quick. But like the real like the shooting situation that happened when like that was like that's territory shit. But now like everybody just
Mm-hmm.
doing whatever they're gonna do, and everybody clicking up. There's no separation. Like the philosophies, this side philosophy is gonna be different than the other side philosophy. But if y'all all clicking up, how them philosophies coexisting, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
Well,
it's all that. It is doing things that be doing things now. So let's go into Pooh
and
Shiesty
okay.
situation.
I'm sick of him. Okay, go ahead.
So my thing is, and this goes to the title of the thing, narrative versus reality, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think who got so caught up in his image and somebody making money off his name, even though people gotta understand, like, when you sign these contracts for like record contracts and stuff, if that album make 20 million, if you make 20 million, that exec probably made 100 million off you. Hands down. It's just the way it go.
Listen, he ain't the first, and he will not be the last. I don't know why people get into the music business and thinking they're gonna be different, because this has been going on for years. One of the main things that artists have seen, artists like
Mhm.
Prince of all people, like Prince wrote, produced, directed every damn thing. Okay,
Everything.
he was
Create a
still
whole.
like, I ain't making no money like that.
You can make an argument. He
Like he didn't did the producing. He played all the instruments. It wasn't just the revolution. He played them damn instruments. The revolution came in when he had to perform live.
revolution at the
But
time and
when he
all.
was in that studio creating, he was doing everything.
Yep.
When it came to writing the music, he was doing everything.
Mm-hmm.
When it came to vocal arrangement, wasn't nobody else up in there for him to pay out whatever, except for his agents and managers and the record label. And the record label still took most of his damn money. And the usual excuse is, well, we got to pay out all these people. We got to pay back the
A&Rs and shit.
producers. We got to pay back the right. We got to pay back the background singers. We got to pay this person, this person, this person, the studio, blah blah blah. All the time you took up in the studio. And a lot of artists, when they get on for real, they build studios in their home, so they won't have to even
Oh yeah.
pay.
Even if you don't use a whole bunch of time, you do a
So
whole
why not
album.
pay
Yeah,
attention to that? Like, how you don't pay attention to that, and then you still have the same grievance, and this is the route you decide to go. A lot of artists will tell you don't make your money unless you go on tour. That's what a real money is.
so the first album you always gonna get screwed over on. That first album
Absolutely.
contract.
That's how you learn the game.
Hey,
All the lawyers and everything, they all work for the record company. So they do not have your best interest. This has been documented. It's on video. It's written in books. It's like interviews, newspaper, like dog.
so
And you call yourself a hustler?
man, my issues with this whole thing. We're gonna talk about the Gucci Man side, but that's on his side, right? Okay. You say Yo Gotti is looking out. What? First of all, Yo Gotti done had so many fucking. And I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but so many people done got either situated out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Fed done knock on their door. I mean, why would you want to be a part of it? Like that'd be the last. His best bet, tell you the truth, Shicey probably should have just made a shitload of money, try to try to maximize the situation. Then when you leave, when you leave Gucci, because from what I'm hearing, Gucci only won like a couple million, and him to do like 2 albums, and he was good, he was straight. Because they had to think about like Gucci making a lot more money elsewhere. He's still getting residuals from all his everybody still was jamming Gucci at one point in time, like clubs, and it's always somebody listening to shit, especially us older, up in the age that grew up listening to Gucci and everything. Like Gucci was the soundtrack of my college years. My money, that was part of my Monte Carlo music. Or actually, hold on, yeah, it was going to Monte Carlo to the Impala, the SS Impala music, right? So yeah, he like I could bring my wife in here. Like I used to play that State versus Roger Davis. I used to play the shit out that. And in the there's another one. Was it the Bird Print? The one with Atlanta Zoo where he had with Ludacris and all them. He had a whole that's back when he was in jail. But he had made all that shit, right? So yeah, like I don't know, man. Like I don't get why people want him. You know what? Before we get to that, let's just listen to what Big Homie C said. And, oh shit, my bad. My bad. Hold up. I'm tripping. Hey, damn. I pressed the wrong button.
Gucci Man has come out and said if it wasn't for his wife, he would not be who he is now. His wife had power of attorney over all the defendants while he was locked up. He turned a $3 million to $9 million.
Man.
So for a person like Gucci, when you come from environments of impoverished circumstances, most of y'all, your homies is gonna be monsters.
Mm-hmm.
You only get so far with monsters. So I know from experience, when you have jewelry over a certain amount of money, it's insured.
Yep.
In order to cash in on that insurance, you have to file a police report. I told people, look, he's gonna file a police report for that jewelry, and he's gonna get identified. He's not gonna cooperate no more. That's exactly what just took place.
You don't have to crop.
That's what just took place. So on a business aspect of things, security's job, if you just have normal security, is to call the police. If you have a close protection bodyguard, his job is to die for you, shoot for you, etc., etc. What did he have? Off-duty police officer. Then he had the cameraman. Those two people are going to be the cooperating witnesses.
Yep.
It's not going to be Gucci Man. Gucci Man had on a $2 million ring. In order to cash in on that insurance, you got to file a police report. That's what happened. Now he's not cooperating.
Absolutely.
So he's recouped. Then legally, you know, everybody remembers the story about how Suge Knight got out the contract, but there's no cameras back then. Now there's cameras. If you're signing a contract under duress, that makes that signature null and void.
Yep.
So Pooh Shiesty is still signed to Gucci Man now. When, in all actuality, I tell all artists, if you sign for $1 million, you're gonna owe the label 9 to 10 million. So if your label made 24 million, it's gonna cost you 50 to 60 to buy yourself out that deal. So Gucci said, look, come to the studio, drop me 2 more albums, pay me 2 million, and I'll let you out the deal. I don't think he had the liquid capital.
That's a fair. See, that's a solid right there. Cause shit, the
Right.
white boy, that's a solid. So, like I said, like,
And he wouldn't have did that to a white boy because he know he became a missing.
I mean, nah, they gonna just put him in. Shit,
No,
he going to
for
jail.
real.
In some cases, you're
Okay.
right. I'm not debating. In some cases, you're right.
Uh-huh.
Depending on the white boy.
Mm-hmm. Because they a different type of monster. Try it if you want to.
If you want them all, you know, or skis.
Yeah, they hood when they real gangster when it come to each other, but when it come to others, they hesitate.
Yep. So
They
yeah,
not
like
that gangster.
what gets me in all this, everybody trying, well, he's snitching. Man, did they do it?
He ain't snitch on nothing. He has to file that. He's right. He has to file that police
You have
report
to file it
because the insurance company would file charges on his ass if he don't. Like nigga.
That's almost like they were trying to bait Gucci to crash out a little bit too. Like, Gucci
Yeah,
would
I
probably.
mean, he's still gonna have to pay insurance on shit he ain't even got. That don't make sense. Who's doing that?
You know what I mean? Though, like he would have.
Mm-hmm.
Gucci would have probably, let off on him. He'll try to get up at the situation, But this Gucci, like, shit, he chilling. He like, man, I don't do nothing crazy. I'm just going. Well, we let the shit go down. I'm going, police. I got police officer right here. He gonna do what he gotta do. I just want money back. I just want my shit back. I understand that. All right, let's play a little more.
And this is why I banned my father from my family because he's a career criminal. All
I ain't about to just lose the ring and my money.
Hell nah. All right, let's read.
Banned my father from my family because he's a career criminal. All he ever taught us is bad shit. Getting him out the way, our family was able to prosper. Pooh Shiesty's father is the one who went to the store and printed off the release contract. You got to understand something. If somebody is coming home from a federal case like that, you're going to be under 24 hours available. You know it or not.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it was been in the program.
Man. And Charlamagne has some
just
say.
saying.
Yeah, anything on that? Hiccups.
No, he spoke straight facts. And you do have to get rid of those that want to keep you where you at, especially if you're trying to leave where you are.
Oh my
You
God.
can't keep hanging around the same type of people. I'm trying to bring them with. Don't have the same mentality as you.
If you lose getting yourself together, getting in shape and everything, and you hang out with that friend that's body positivity per se, you ain't gonna it's gonna be hard. Why are you doing that? Why you gotta do that?
Yeah,
Why you trying to do
they
this?
low key not your friend. They are not your friend. Anytime you try to improve yourself and they start talking down on you, you know that person is not your friend, and they're not meant to be with you. Oh, we got history, and that's exactly what it needs to
It
be, history.
it gotta I think
Memories are
context
cool.
matter in that situation too. I think context matter in that. I get what you're saying because like I remember. I mean, shit. I had have friends from high school, so they see me now that old Swalwell. I mean, roast a little bit. Context matter, but like shit. And then we talk. Oh, what you doing there? Okay, I doing. Oh, shit, I didn't even think
No,
about
I'm
that.
not talking about roasting.
Yeah,
A friendly jab here and there is cool. I'm not
yeah,
that ain't even one that context. Yeah, I ain't said that. I
I know.
said there will be people who are literally trying to keep you where you at. They start talking down on what you're trying to do to elevate yourself.
Yeah.
That's the context. They
No,
are
no, no,
not
no.
your friend.
I got that because like basically
Like if you said I'm trying to go to school so I can better myself and get to learn
why
this
you
little
want to
business
do
or whatever
that?
because I want to try to do. Or what the hell you trying to do that for? You trying to be a white boy? Oh, you doing this?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You trying
You
to
got to hear
impress
that
Mr.
motherfucker like that.
Charlie? Da, da, da. What?
And it go, yeah,
Oh,
y'all
you know
never
these
told
streets
me.
don't love nobody, right? So why the fuck am I
Yeah,
trying
I
to
want to
stay
be a
here where
part of it.
I am not loved?
Hell nah. Home is where the hatred is. Shit, Jill Scott,
For
not
real.
here, man. Shit, that was a really.
And
I
Jesus
people,
said that.
yeah.
But let's read on this ignorant bastard. Call himself
Yeah,
a brilliant
it's gonna
idiot.
be. I'm gonna be mad if we gonna agree with him, but because he probably gonna say something smart, and he'll
Every now and
surprise you
again,
a
he
little bit.
make a good point. I just don't like that dude.
That's Reed.
Just saying, but I think at some point, fuck the street code.
Listen, you know me. I'm not in the street, so I'm always
like
fuck the
these
street
guys are
code.
businessmen, man, and like if here's the thing. And this is all alleged. I don't know if Pooh Shiesty did any of this, right? I'm just going off the stories I heard. I know that Pooh Shiesty wouldn't do that to a white man. Well, whenever you hear these stories,
Well, let me ask
it's
you.
literally always.
I
Carry the
do not
comment
agree
on it.
with Charlemagne. I agree with what the fuck I said. He just confirmed it. That's all.
Oh yeah, man. God speak. He'll speak some nosh in the food. You know the game.
Yeah.
Let's read.
The black executives getting put in this position by black.
Well, let me ask you a
You
question.
don't never hear name
One
a
story.
white.
No.
You know what? I'm thinking about something about this no snitch on executive thing, right? So when you hear everybody was so flabbergasted with the whole Diddy situation, I didn't hear not one
Not
person say
me.
you. No. I'm saying I ain't hear one person saying, "Oh, Cassie snitch." Did you hear that? I don't remember hearing that.
I don't believe I have. I don't believe I have.
Ain't that weird?
A couple of the dudes that stick together, regardless of what, they did say that she stayed if she was going through all that. Why the hell would she stay with him for so long? Oh, it was just for the money. If you get deep into the story, because again, a lot of people knew, like they knew, and
Yeah.
never said anything. And then once the shit hit the fan, the folks started distancing themselves quietly
Yeah.
because he had dirt on a lot of people. So they knew, they just did not say anything. He had LAPD, MPD, NYPD, a lot of different law enforcement and judges on his payroll as well to keep him out of trouble. So
Yep.
where the fuck was she gonna go? Where the fuck was she gonna go? How the hell? Then when she did escape, with the what was he, a tennis instructor or something?
Yeah, he fucking
Happened to
around and
be
married her.
happened to be a white boy. Happened to be a white boy
Crazy how that happens.
with money.
Probably connected
Yeah,
to something bigger than yeah. I got
yeah. He had his own connection. She got the hell on.
but what's so crazy, like
Why she saying something now? Cause she can. She's free to. That man was protected, and once that protection was lifted because he decided to go ahead and sue the liquor company and won, that's when she came out with her shit.
riddle me this too. Think about Gucci right now. Gucci had a song called No Diddy last year. Well, 2 years ago.
I don't listen to that Negro, so okay, I'll take your word for it.
So here's my theory. All this doesn't make sense as a business move at all. Even street situation, especially because like the dad of the dude they trying to justify the situation with. He basically like, hey, y'all could have just called me. We could have settled this situation here, in the right way. So like nobody. So is that I bet it's a possibility, probably not a big one. What if that kite came from somewhere else to get him? Because he been feds. He probably, people talk. You know what I mean? Oh,
Let me say this. Here's the thing. Now we all know that Gucci did his time. I forgot how long he was in there. I think it was like 1 or 2 years. But
Gucci, 1.5 years, something like that.
when he went in, like you said, he left his money to his girl. By the time he came out, she tripled or quadrupled his money.
Yeah, still get
Not
residuals
only
on the
did
move.
she save his shit, yeah, not only did she save his shit, she also invested a lot
Yep.
and made him a lot of good money. Kudos to her, because a lot of them bitches would have spent it on bags and be like, well, what you wanted me to do with it? Bitch, hold it.
So it stopped right
So he
there.
got bills.
Any dude saying they don't understand
So
why
he picked the right one.
any dude saying they don't understand why Gucci is moving the way he's doing. Anytime it's like a leak. Remember that movie
So you
Legal
just gonna make me
Tender?
lose my thought, right? That's
Oh,
what we
excuse
doing.
me.
You just gonna make me lose my thought.
Excuse me.
Okay, got it.
I thought you was.
But what I'm going to say is, no, I don't know how the hell you thought I was done. I wasn't done talking.
Sorry about that. Go ahead, Phoenix.
Thank you. So with that, he picked the right one. So with that man still, and most rappers that gets in this signs a record deal, if you don't know, they said this also, they also get a folder made on them and
Yep.
followed by
Yep.
the Fed. This is a known thing. It
Yep.
happened with Snoop Dogg. It happened with Michael Jackson. It happened with it happened with Jay-Z. It happened with Russell. Russell was running the record company.
All of them.
Happened to run DMC. Diddy. And again, these folks knew what was going on. They always know because they are
Mhm.
constantly being followed. So for him to push shiesty to, and again, if you a hustler, you gonna go in knowing the game that you're trying to hustle. I
Yep.
don't know how the hell you ignore all these fucking stories and then say, well, that's just not me. And then decide to rob a man who has not only been in jail but is also in the hip hop industry. They still follow Jeezy. Low key, they still follow T.I. How the hell you think T.I. got swarmed down on just for selling guns? It wasn't the inside thing. Them niggas was following him.
Yep.
Like when that tour bus got shot up, they knew what happened. They knew who did what to who. They were following him.
And they've
That's
been
how they
doing
knew
that.
T.I. was gonna make a move.
And this not even just straight hip hop. They've been doing that with all entertainment ever since the inception of
Correct.
the FBI. People don't
Correct.
get that. Yeah.
Especially the black ones.
Oh yeah. Because like even Marilyn Monroe, like when she was running around with the black dudes for a minute, they were going there taking notes. She had a whole dossier on them. I bet they never gonna fully release that shit. But that's
And
another
she rode
story.
with Mahalia Jackson and Pearl Bailey and all. Yes.
Yeah. She went. Oh, what's that? Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But I'm saying for Pooh Shiesty to be this unprepared, like again, when you got the wrong people in your ear, this is the type of shit that happens. Like how the hell you into the music industry and you don't know that the person you signed to gonna get most of the money? They gave you an advance. Now if you shitted that advance away, that's on you. Um, it's like, hey, I spent my advance on what I was supposed to spend it on. I don't owe nobody money. Give me that shit back. You know, you made your advance back. Now give me my balance.
That part.
Because I paid the people what they were supposed to get paid. Now you paying them twice. That's a bullshit because that's coming out my budget. You're supposed to be in charge of that. That's your money.
Yep.
You supposed to know. Even Mary J. Blige said, she was like, shit, after a while, I was like, wait, why we on album number 3 and I'm still kind of broke? um,
Yeah. Uptown Records tripping.
TLC is infamous. TLC
Yeah.
story is infamous. These chicks are all over the place. They worldwide. And she was like, here's how you left. I had to break it down. Here is how you can sell 50 million albums and still be broke.
It's crazy. That's insane.
She broke it down. She said taxes, record company,
Agent.
managers, agents, lawyers.
Yep.
I don't know why you need a manager and an agent. Them motherfuckers do the same thing.
I guess agent is for if you want branch out. You know what I mean? Manager is basically when you managing what that
They manage your career. And even if I want to branch out, them motherfuckers better help me manage to do that.
All right. Let's get through this video because I got one more. I know you sleep as hell.
You damn kidding.
What about back in the day? Hold on. Let me ask.
Suge Knight and who's the guy who did the
Vanilla Ice was an artist. I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the executive.
Well,
ain't no artist running down on the white executive.
Well, the question I have is, because we can't look at it, it's only happening to other black people, but is there security in that, knowing that he's not going to snitch or he's not going to involve the authorities, right? Because they have the same street code. Whereas, like, would Pooh do it to?
I don't even think, if this is true, I don't even think Pooh was thinking like that. I think Pooh was just literally a person whose mentality is still that of
the street.
Yep. So this is how I know how to handle situations.
But Pooh would never do it to you because he knows that you're not going to abide by the street code. So regardless,
I don't believe that. I don't believe he would.
Really?
No. I don't believe that at all.
I thought you were positing the theory that if it's black artists do it to black executives, they wouldn't do it to white executives.
I've never seen them do it to a white executive. Well, white executives out here with the same contracts, Who do you think the black executive is learning it from?
Yup.
Yeah,
And by the way, I don't even know if his contract was bad. I'm just saying that there are standard recording contracts. You ain't never. I've heard stories of people running down on Andre Harrell. I've heard stories of people running down, of course, on Diddy. I've heard stories of people running down on Eazy-E. But you ain't never heard stories.
Clive Davis got ran down on by.
But we're not going to keep it straight.
It's about TLC.
Look.
Yep. Right.
Clive Davis, they took over his office and was like, where the fuck is our money? The tiniest little chicks ever.
And they try to cancel Chili right now because she donated to Trump. It's crazy.
Man, fuck them people.
Yeah.
They so wishy-washy. A fan is just that, the fan. Her political views ain't got shit to do with her contribution to music. Nothing.
That part.
Because clearly she's been able to do that shit quietly for years, but y'all still been going to her damn tour.
Yep. That's right.
It's the same thing with the Usher and Chris Brown concert that's coming out. Apparently that's been getting negative Twitter feeds, but concert about to get sold the fuck out. Usher and Chris Brown going on tour together.
Oh yeah, that's
and Black Twitter had an issue with that.
Hey, everybody got problems right now, man. It's too expensive.
Yeah, but it's not gonna translate in ticket sales. Them shit's gonna be sold the fuck out. They gonna sell out.
That part. That's Reed.
We believe it. Who?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez, apparently, she claims.
Lisa ran down on Clive?
Yeah.
That's not, see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's not.
With the crew.
Oh, she had guys with her?
Yeah. That's about it. That's all.
No, she had other females that she just got out of jail with.
All right. I'm gonna leave everybody with a word of the homie, the dude that did the comic posters behind me. Now he didn't write the comics, but like that's his character and stuff. He gonna drop some not dime, but some knowledge real quick. It's just a little minute 17 second clip. I told him I'd do it, man, because it hit different. And this pretty much going on everywhere on the internet in general, every sector. I got stories about somebody doing a false flagging event to another big creator. I'm probably gonna talk about it tomorrow because it's gonna be more. There should be more stuff about it, about what's been going on behind the scenes. It's a whole like.
This is say false flagging.
False flagging, literally. It's crazy that it's going around. It's like a
song that comes to mind.
Oh yeah. Paper planes. All right. So this is a little minute clip. We'll leave it at that. Be hour 30.
Let's read this. So Rob from Comics Explain is taking a break from YouTube because this dumb MFer is mad that he isn't covering his comics F. Eric July and F. the Rippaverse. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. Quick recap. I did a video responding to Comics Explain saying that he wouldn't cover the Rippaverse. You know what I said? That it's to be expected, and he's under no obligation to cover us. Apparently, a few hours after my video, Comics Explain said that he'd be taking a break. Not once did he mention.
See, they do the break stuff too in the other sectors. You hear me? See what I'm saying? See,
hey, Jenny. Hey, CP3.
Hey, this is why I'm here. I'm like the alien from another planet. Like, hey, what's up, Mondo? What's up, Jenny? What's up, CP3? See, I'm like this alien from another planet, from another sector. It's like, hey, the shit y'all dealing with happens over here too. Let me inform you. It's crazy how that happened. Let's go back.
To cover us. Apparently, a few hours after my video, Comics Explain said, let's read this. So Rob from Comics here, the reasoning.
No. I'm trying to turn it up. I don't know why it does that.
Just to fuck with you, I guess. I don't know.
There you go.
Under no obligation to cover us. Apparently, a few hours after my video, Comics Explained said that he'd be taking a break. Not once did he mention me, and that would have been impossible given the timing. In fact,
do you recognize him? He was in a
No.
pop. Remember Teach How to Ducky video?
Okay, I'll take
He
your
rap,
word for it.
he was one of the rappers on there. He rapping it with that group.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I believe he attributes some of the drama he's experienced to another YouTuber who, oddly enough, back when I was a YouTuber, I debated. I even defended Comics Explained in that situation. Now, does this commenter know this statement is untrue? Probably, but it doesn't matter. This is a signal. It's aimed at people who won't do any research of their own. It's more about confirmation bias. These people work backwards. You're going to be whatever they need you to be in order for them to justify their nastiness. They start from the conclusion and reverse engineer the reasoning. And that's why I don't recommend spending a lot of effort trying to argue or present the truth to people like this. That's not something that they're interested in.
Ain't it remarkable how the same thing that's going on over there is happening in our sector? The same way. Profound.
Yeah, except she pissed off the wrong people apparently too.
Who I did?
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
Not unless you are a she. I said she pissed off
Oh.
the wrong people too, allegedly.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. I didn't hear the she part. So
Yeah, I did say she. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's crazy, like the most. If you ever do,
Jenny, I hope you're feeling better.
she's coming on something else.
Yeah, I know. But when she said that, it reminded me.
I think,
She said she wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, she had that bug going around. But
Mm-hmm.
like, it's crazy how they just put something on you and then try to justify why they put it on you afterwards, like whatever action you do. Like, you know, they could put something on. It's remarkable how it's everywhere. It's like it's another version of projection. Like,
yeah, I mean, we can always revert back to what's going on over here and certain subjects that we cover over. It's like, God damn, that sounds so huh. Why? Why does that sound for me? Oh, we doing the same thing over here.
It's the same goddamn thing. It's always ugly, insecure people starting this shit. It's
funny you should say that. Did you see the thumbnail?
Oh, I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that, Phoenix.
I wanted to fight Biz for that one.
That boy, hey.
What is wrong with him?
Y'all Scorpio, y'all got the
is
same
out,
birthday.
honey.
Y'all got the same birthday. No wonder y'all.
That's how I know he throwed off. That's how I know he throwed off. I don't fuck with Biz, and Biz don't fuck with me. Now Biz tried it, and he was brave enough to try it.
I tell hey, chill out. He got some pressure now. Chill out.
Pressure my ass. Fuck all that. He yelled at me.
You go see the arrows.
No.
Because you had to look at the context, but I know where I say, hey, just relax now.
I mean, I get it, but I ain't did shit to your ass.
Yeah,
it wasn't me. You aim that shit where the fuck it's supposed to be aimed at. Stay from round here.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him. Yeah. Yeah, he was wrong too for that thumbnail. Girl, I seen that damn thumbnail and damn it threw my TV out the window. I got that shit in 4K.
I just had good chuckle.
Listen, that forehead took up half my screen. That ain't shit. Bitch ain't shit for that.
Yep. I think we done. Big. Nah, no.
Yeah,
And
I caught the chips and dip, but I also caught her last day in that song.
Hey, what D did to her was diabolical. Oh my God,
I don't know what he did.
Oh, he destroyed her today. D destroyed
Yeah, I'm out the loop on that.
Oh man, yeah. Hey, I'm telling you, when you see that drop he did today. You didn't see me like, we was like, nigga, you going to hell for this one.
I'll take the word for it.
Man, look, I think everybody just need to have a truce and just to see that drop. And
Of
go back
course, you would
normal.
think that, but
Man,
that ain't happening.
At 3, man, that shit was so hilarious. It kept going.
I mean, I'll take your word for it.
Phoenix, chill. I know smoke's still there. I was like, man, hey, that might be his best drop ever.
Fuck you, CP3.
CP3, hey, I'm telling you, you saw that shit. You were like, damn, and it kept going and kept going. It had to be like a 10-minute drop. Damn. Like,
damn.
He's like,
10 minutes.
That drop was mean. He did a long ass drop up. Oh, he did a long.
I can't remember a drop that was ever that long that he done.
He did a long drop, man.
Like maybe 7. I think 7, maybe.
Nah.
But 10 minutes? No.
It was long. It had to be. It was past 5 minutes at least. Now I might be exaggerating with 10 minutes, but goddamn, that shit, boy. That shit.
I mean, no, seriously, I take a word for it. I haven't watched him in a while. If he clips it up and premieres it, I'll probably watch it.
Oh yeah, that drop was.
That'll probably happen tomorrow.
That's probably his. Man, that drop and maybe the Moonlight one.
Jenny still be everywhere.
Them my 2 favorite drops he ever did. That drop he did today, and the one that had Moonlight talking about Jay. That shit was.
My favorite one of his was.
Hold on, CP3. Hold on, real quick. CP3, where can I find it at? Come up here and drop the link. I'll play it for him.
He can drop it in the chat. He a mod.
Oh yeah, he can. Yeah,
Jenny, I tried that, but I heard like for some reason it was just like not even. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I left.
Yeah,
I like the one where he had TJ calling her all kind of that nigga called her stroke. Stroke face will forever go down in history. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about.
Her stroke face, pug face.
He called. He called her pug. What else he called her? Elephant. I think he was called funnel cake or something.
Man.
Oh, he played. Shit, I missed that. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
He was a real.
And when he did the one that pissed off Kwame, because that shit was funny.
It sounded like Corey was saying that shit to him.
Yeah, wrinkle face pug.
Hey, a lot of shit. And then I didn't know, man. I came to EJ's panel. I didn't go to his panel. I came to his chat. I didn't know what was
Did he say
happening.
a dogfish or some shit?
Yeah.
I see that. That's why I'm like, because he talking about false flagging, and that's the first thing that popped in my head. Like, because Biz went live on his channel early this morning, and he said, "I know you can hear me, bitch. I will start dropping your information if you don't leave me the fuck alone. We over here minding our business. Ain't nobody talking about you in a negative way. We promoting your shit way more than them niggas you actually like, man, listen." He gave
You know,
out her name. Well, I'm allegedly.
let me find this.
I found out her first and last name. Well, I already knew her first name because she wearing earrings with her name in the earring, like one of them '90s ghetto chicks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
I'm
shit was
trying.
funny. Allegedly, people was looking her up on Facebook.
All right, this is a little taste of this false flagging situation in other sectors. Hold on.
Ordering, apologizing, getting.
The white boys are way too energetic. You hear me? This,
Uh,
but
this
basically,
look like two drunk white people.
actually, he's sober as hell because he got caught up in some shit. So he real sober. I don't know about
He
dude.
dropped it. He dropped it. Yeah, she did F up giving out her info. That's just done. I'm
Oh, you know what? I
some
can't
for
get.
her
Let me
address and
let me
everything.
go. Let me go on the channel. I can't get that from the chat on StreamYard. So
Not from StreamYard, but possibly from YouTube if you go in the chat. Yeah. And click on the link.
I got it here.
Yeah, they super hype.
All right.
That shit, I can't. I don't. My nerves bad.
Uh,
Not 18 monitors.
what's up?
He said you an 18 monitor having ass.
What are you talking about?
You.
Now,
Actually,
He
my
said that's at 44.50.
I'm like 80% done with it. Like I ain't put my. You fine? Yeah, man. Can call. So it'll be better for tomorrow. But I think it's good enough to present it. So let's present Paper Plane Part 2.
Here we go.
Would you like to hear it? Here you go.
It is 6:57 in the morning here in Hollywood. Ryan Seacrest with you. And today, just across town, 10,000 hopefuls are lined up at the Rose Bowl. They want to be the next big thing. The search for a superstar continues today.
See in Hollywood.
So let's get it started. This is Los Angeles, and this is American Idol.
Hey, True Essence.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, I'm doing fine, thanks.
Great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he edited it.
You finally made it, True Essence.
He edited it. I can't get to it. He already edited it. I thought that was weird. Damn. We have to
So
wait.
he cut it out.
Yeah, he probably cut it out to make it. That shit was long to pause.
I'm fine. Like I said, he'll probably premiere it tomorrow.
Yep. Man, I was
That's what's
ready.
up.
Yep. Time to go to bed. I gotta take a shower and get ready. You know, I
It
got that.
is.
Yeah.
It's the little person in my back.
Yeah. Oh, well, is that nah, that ain't just
I've seen that name before. But hello.
Salute to you, man. I seen you in Kwame's. Yeah, that's where I saw you at. But hey, appreciate everybody showing up. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, put some comments if y'all doing a replay. And we're gone.